Elsa, Anna.
Olaf!
Are we going on another adventure?
Oh no. Of course.
Just as long as we're on the same page.
Let's keep digging, soldiers. At the end of the day, I'll treat you all to some butter biscuits from Blodgett's Bakery.
Oh yeah.
My favorite, too.
Sounds great.
Is there a problem, soldier?
No, sir. General Matthias. Just taking a break.
Very well. Take a few minutes. But then, we'll need to get back to work.
General, I do have a minor qualm.
A qualm?
I don't understand why we're digging here. Isn't this the job of an architect? Farmers? This doesn't seem like the work soldiers should do. We should be protecting Arendelle.
There are more ways than one to protect our kingdom.
I understand that, sir. But this isn't even our kingdom.
Arendelle or not, these people ask for our assistance, and we can't ignore that. You know what? Maybe a little bit of context would help you understand. I didn't say stop digging. You can dig and listen to a story. Just as I can dig and tell a story. Not too long ago, this island kingdom of St. Curtius experienced a terrible flood. It devastated the citizens' land, leaving them without food, fresh water, or shelter. So, Her Majesty Queen Anna opened Arendelle as refuge to Queen Disa and the people of St. Curtius. While the St. Curtians were guests in our kingdom, they turned out to be rather helpful. For instance, Queen Disa herself aided the repair of a broken water mill.
Pardon me! Look out! Whoops! Giant wheel for the watermill coming through! Talking snowman and cuddly reindeer here with an important message. Watch your toesies and your nosies!
We're right behind you, Olaf! Make sure everyone is off the street! Now, Disa, as fun as this is, why are we racing across town after a giant wooden wheel?
It's just a little something I pieced together to help transport the new wheel for the mill. Pretty simple, really.
Oh?
Trust me. It's time!
Olaf, now!
You got it!
Watch closely. This is science at work. As the wheel gets closer and gains speed, the snowman is going to cut those ropes, which will trigger the wooden planks we set up last night, that create a wall which will redirect the wheel to where Kristoff and the other ice harvesters are.
Okay, everyone. Hold the ropes tight and hope this works.
The path will get narrower and allow the harvesters to safely control the wheel and redirect it to the drive shaft, all with minimal effort.
Fascinating. Science really is amazing.
As it slows, it's heading exactly for the right spot.
Brace for impact!
Wait, this is safe, right?
Ish?
Huh? I can't believe that worked!
I can't believe that worked.
Science! And that's the quickest way to replace a broken wheel on a watermill.
I know I've said this 100 times, Disa, but I love having you here in Arendelle. I can't believe we didn't reunite sooner. Under, better circumstances.
I feel the same, Anna. And truly, thank you for taking my people in. St. Curtius would have disappeared already if it wasn't for you. The people of Arendelle helped us rebuild after the landslide, and now you've given us a place to live during this new flooding. I really can't thank you enough.
Nonsense. That's what allied neighboring countries are for.
Nice political jargon.
I learn from the best. No, seriously, if you weren't in that trade meeting, it would have been just me and Lord Wolfgang of Wesselton.
Right. copper proprietor, salesman, champion knitter, and nephew of the Duke of Wesselton, who sends his sincerest apologies.
Yeah, but I gotta hand it to him. Wolfgang makes excellent sweaters. He knitted me an "I'm sorry my uncle tried to kill your sister" sweater, and it is so soft. I still don't trust him, though. I appreciate his apology visit for the horrible things the Duke did, but there's something fishy about him.
Hi!
Olaf, I told you. You have to announce yourself around Disa. She's not used to being around magic-made snowmen. You can't just pop out of nowhere and startle her.
Oh, right. Would you like to be my friend?
The eerie talking snow creature is speaking to me, Anna.
You'll get used to it.
Kristoff took a little time to warm up too, but now we're the best of friends. Right, Kristoff?
What?
See?
Olaf, why don't you go help Kristoff and the ice harvesters? I think Disa needs a bit more time to get to know you better.
Oh, okay. But unknown things are just known things we don't know yet. Like, I didn't know how fun it was sledding down a hill on a block of ice until I tried it.
Wait, is that what happened to all my ice?
Yep! But why the grumpy face? It was fun! You really should try it!
Oh, it's Gail. And she has a note for me from Elsa.
You communicate through the wind?
Yes! I was hoping she could make it.
So I'll finally meet the Snow Queen.
Wait, you've met Elsa before.
When I was 5, and she wasn't the Snow Queen then.
That's true, but she is gonna love you, Disa.
Do you think I'll get a chance to witness her magic?
Elsa doesn't really like to show off, but maybe I can convince her to do just a little bit.
Brilliant. I look forward to meeting her.
Now, let's finish up our rounds and then head back to the castle. I'm starving. We're headed home, Kristoff!
I'll meet you there.
Me too! After I'm done helping!
Race you back. Giddy up!
Oh, you are so on!
While Queen Anna tended to the people of Arendelle, I was busy keeping an eye on our visitor from Wesselton, Lord Wolfgang.
Copper here, sourced from the Southern Isles, prepared in Wesselton, and here in Arendelle for your pleasure. Put it in everything. Bathe in a copper bathtub. Eat off copper plates. Sew it into your clothes for self-heating sweaters. Ha! I'm wearing one now! I seem to have caught fire. Not to worry. Thankfully, I've got a copper fire dowser. Patent pending. Look at how effective and efficient it is.
Lord Wolfgang had been on a sort of apology tour for the last couple years, going from country to country apologizing on behalf of his uncle, the Duke of Wesselton. Remember him? Short man, big mustache, nasally voice. I wasn't there when he was around, but that's how Kristoff described him.
Come and get it while supplies last. I'll be here all month.
Lord Wolfgang was very different from his uncle.
Why is no one buying this copper? You, small man! How much copper do you have in your life?
What?
How much copper do you have in your life?
I'm going to go.
Woe is he who trades for pride.
Did I mention he had 2 very large and creepy magpies? Astrid, who spouted odd and weird sayings, and Magnus, who was eerily optimistic.
One thing is certain, the sun will always rise again.
All right, my feathered companions. What would I do without you two? Oh, General Matthias, you!
Lord Wolfgang, I see you're still here. In Arendelle.
Ah, yes. I'm still waiting on another trade meeting with Her Majesty Queen Anna. I have got to show her these new copper lamps I made. They move by themselves and are quite toasty. Watch. I'm just going to... Oh, God. Almost got them.
These seem like safety hazards.
No. I'm still working out the kinks. Copper is completely safe and...
Why are you staring at me?
What size would you say you are? Broad shoulders, long torso. Do you often have trouble finding a sweater that fits?
Well, now that you mention it, yes. Why?
I've got some new yarn in an emerald green that would look striking on you.
We are all beautiful. On the inside.
I'm going to go. If you plan to stay here selling copper, you'll need to get a permit. And please, make sure your contraptions don't cause any more problems. Like your stand, it's on fire.
My wool!
As I watched Lord Wolfgang put out the fire, I noticed some papers blowing in the breeze. I caught one, and as I looked at it, I noticed a strange design. It was a spider-like device, a toy with many legs and gears that allowed it to move in all directions. Later that evening, Queen Anna and Queen Disa waited for Queen Elsa's arrival and decided to pass the time by stargazing.
Whoa. All these stars. They're beautiful. Do you look at the stars often, Disa?
My mother's ancestors sailed around the world just by navigating by the stars. Look there. That's Betelgeuse, the second brightest star in the Orion constellation. Much like the sun, you can count on seeing Orion rising in the east and disappearing in the west. Legend has it, he headed east to have his eyes healed by the sun god.
How do you know so much about so many things, Disa?
My parents were huge readers. They created an enormous public library in the center of the kingdom, and we'd go there almost every day. Even now, I love the smell of books. It reminds me of them.
Oh, Disa, I was so sad to hear of your father's passing.
Thank you. I remember when we were very little and my parents came to visit yours. You told me about Elsa's ice magic, but I didn't believe you.
Wow, did I really?
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember that at all. But I do remember when you visited. You were so hard to impress. That's probably why I told you.
I wonder if my parents knew. They loved magic. Growing up, my father told me fairy tales almost any time it was relevant. Disa, did you know that there's a story about how the raven's wings became black? Oh, what a beautiful flower you picked, Dee Dee. Did you know that there's a story about why the daffodil is yellow? Oh, look, Dee Dee, a bakery. Have I ever told you about how biscuits saved an ancient kingdom? All that time with his head in the clouds, and the people loved him. He'd be so heartbroken to see what Sankershus has become. We rebuilt the kingdom after the last flood, and we're still underwater. I thought I would be better at taking care of my people.
But you do take care of them. And you can't expect to control floods.
No, I just need more information to figure out how to save the kingdom from future random acts of nature, or be better prepared for them. I just wish I knew as much about magic as I do about the stars. Maybe there's something that could help us be more prepared.
Well, I actually know of a place where we could do some research.
Wait, really?
Yes! In the castle, there's an entire room filled with artifacts and texts about magic from all over the world. I don't think there's another like it. Maybe it can help you and your people. Come on.
Okay, where are we going exactly?
Just a little farther. It's a little cold down here. Just a super secret, dark, freezing room.
And don't forget creepy.
Oh no, my candle went out.
Oh, here, use mine.
Thanks, Disa. I know there are more candles in here somewhere. Ooh! Ow, 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 ow.
Are you okay?
Yep, found the candles and the table.
Let's put a few in this candle holder.
And voila!
Look at all of these books. And they're all about magic.
Thought you might like that. Just be careful with the flame near the books and artifacts. They're one of a kind. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Nothing. I must be imagining things.
There's so much information here. I'll never get through this tonight.
Well, you can come down here whenever you want.
You can't really mean that. This belongs to you and Elsa.
And we've used it to help us in the past. Now, I want to use it to help you.
Anna, you have no idea what this means to me.
Hopefully, it means a new beginning.
Whoa. Is this a drawing of a Natmara? Okay, I heard something that time. Anna! It's fire! Fire! Run! This way! Come on! Through here! Ah! Oh! Anna, look out! The shelves! They're falling!
We have to do something before it spreads. Anna? Elsa! Down here!
Oh no! Go! I'll take care of this!
How could this have happened?
Little did Queen Anna know, this was just the beginning of a much bigger story.